Hello Tarot fans, I'm the Fantastic Blue Sicx and this is Forecast Friday. Hello everyone and welcome. I hope you're all doing well. First off, I'd just like to say, if you hear weird wheezing or snoring in the background, my little dog Iago is just kind of in his dog bed just behind me, so that's what that sound is. Also, if you do like this video, you can like and subscribe. Also leave a comment at the bottom. I always try and read and respond to all the comments, and you can also follow me on the social medias. Sorry if it's also a bit dark in here. I'm recording this a little later on than I usually do, but if I put my lights on, then it feels light's a bit too flooded. So what we're going to do, we're going to do our weekly forecast for next week, and I'll be using the one JJ Swiss Tarot, which I believe actually were created around the early 70s. That's pretty cool. Got these second hand from a charity shop or Goodwill, and using Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. Now these are just, I know I've used these before on this channel and these are bloody beautiful. I definitely recommend them. Although with the IJJ Swiss, I've not really been enjoying them that much. So I may not use them as often as some of the other Lenormand. I knew I'd say Lenormand. I mean Tarot of the Marseille. So because on my social medias I do like to do the card of the day using the deck, so these are the cards I've been using for the week. And without further ado, let's see what's going to come up for next week. Shuffling. I'd also like to thank all of you new subscribers. I really appreciate this. We're up to 325. I was hoping to reach 350 by the end of the month, so we're basically halfway there. So I said, if you are new and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you aren't new but still haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been following me on Instagram or Twitter and you got my links from here, thank you for following me on Instagram and or Twitter, and please subscribe. It does the channel really good. Also hit that bell as well, because for some reason you have to do subscribe and the bell, but that really helps the channel. Reach more people. So if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. As I said, I do try and reply to all the comments below as well. So let's see where this is going to take us. So for Monday and Tuesday we have the Devil. Dun dun dun. So we've got the Devil, and this card probably make it a little easier, and we have Pause. So that's a kind of interesting blend, I feel. Kind of bond there. So the Devil is so the beginning of the week for Monday and Tuesday is the kind of feeling of, I don't know, as the woman is there's a woman there and she's just full of sorrow. So it's more on the idea of feeling guilt for your own, weaknesses. So you may be feeling that you are not you're not being as good as you could be, and you're kind of falling victim to your own weaknesses and your own temptations. Whilst the Oracle card for Pause is basically saying that okay, you might feel a bit rubbish, but take time out to figure out why you might be feeling rubbish, why these weaknesses of yours are emerging in the first place. It might be not necessarily the idea of it being a weakness, but more, it's about contemplation, thinking about you're in this state. Don't beat yourself up and say I'm doing this, I'm so bad. Try and figure out why you're doing it, because it might be something you're not necessarily aware of. You might be repeating bad behaviours, or just a simple fact that you might be just replacing one thing with something else and not being aware of it. So don't beat yourself up. We're all human, most of us. I'm trying so hard not to make any political jokes at the moment. Oh, bloody hell, Kanye West. Anyway, so for Wednesday, I'm the only one that's going to find that funny, it's fine. So Wednesday and Thursday, we have strength, see, doing well already. And inner truths. Unfortunately, the camera's not going to show how beautiful this deck is, but so you've got inner truths. So it's so in the middle of the week, going back to the previous one, talking about overcoming your own self-doubt and falling into your own temptations. It's more like you've got the strength to overcome it. You know, the power is in you all along. You have the ability to overcome this, and sometimes we aren't aware of our own abilities, and it's about realising what's inside you and realising it was in there the whole time. So that's kind of like the inner truth part, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So Friday and the weekend, we have, it's all majors today. We have the moon. It's a very strong week if you've got all majors, and celebrate differences. So some people, at least in some groups in my area, doing Pride, are still doing this one with Pride. So you know, shout out to my Pride friends, and also Black Lives Matter and LGBT plus people out there, and the Q and the A's and the I's. If I've missed those out, I do apologise if I have. I'm not trying to make jokes, at least not in that regard. But yeah, shout out to all my LGBT friends. Anyway, that aside, so it's about opening up. So the Friday and the weekend is about kind of revealing the part of you that you don't necessarily show, and kind of embracing who you are. So trying not to keep things hidden, and trying not to keep secrets, and celebrate the fact that what you might be hiding or keeping aside might stand out and make you different, or other people different, but that's still a part of yourself. And so therefore, be you, boo-boo. Just be yourself. Don't hide. I'm sorry, but I guess when I usually get messages, it's basically just, look, just relax, just be yourself, be who you want to be. I guess that kind of always usually kind of gets to me a bit myself. So, so in summation, don't beat yourself up over things that you consider your flaws. There may be reasons as to why they're the sort of things you're doing, or just the fact that they're not as bad as you think they are. Middle of the week is about overcoming your own self-doubt, and actually realising you're actually a good person and not as bad as you think you are. And the weekend is talking about just being you, just removing any of the masks you're wearing, and just embrace the you that you are, and embrace what makes you different, because everyone will realise that yes, you're different, but then they're different as well, and so is everyone else. And everyone enjoy the fact that, and focus on all the great things that make you different. So that's the forecast for the week. If you did enjoy, once again, please leave a like. Please leave a comment below. I always try and reply to those. And I hope you have a good week and enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you again soon. You have a good one. You can still hear him breathing, can't you? Can you hear him? Oh, bless him. He'll be in a video one day, maybe. Promise. Cross my heart and hope to fly.